Hey, it's pasthisprime here. Welcome back to Anno 1800, where we are continuing on with our story mode playthrough, where we have finished the main story, but I'm just considering the entirety of the game as a story now, with all the DLCs and everything else. So we are off doing an expedition for the Land of the Lions at the moment, trying to kick that part off. And just trying to make some little tweaks here and there to try and get our island profitable so that we're not in debt. And then we can, relax a little bit and just focus on what needs to be done for the stories, I guess. So let's go see what we're up to. All right, so I've got it in slow mode at the moment because what were we doing? We were going to make... I think we were going to make bombins. So we've got two of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. So I'm making them here. But hang on. Wait, where's... You're not happy about chapels? How big is the circumference of a chapel? How can it... No, it's probably because there's no road here. Okay, so that means these, like this house here, has to drive all the way around there. No, that's so stupid. Are you kidding me? Alright, what's the best way to fix that? Okay, Alright, I can turn it sideways. Now, if I turn it sideways... we can then put a road like that. And surely now... Yay. Okay, they're happier now. So, were we doing a trade of bombins? No. So what... Who are we trying to make happy with them? Because you are all farmers. Clearly it was you guys, right? You need bombins. There's a chapel. Okay, I think I was also thinking of the fighting. Okay, so we got a fighting thing over here. That's right. Yep. So we don't have beer. Aha. Okay, so beer was not something you can make here. Okay, and you guys, hang on, over here, you're all pretty happy? Just beer? Wait, how can you... Oh, there's the fighting. Okay, you're not sold on the fighting. Okay, so what we could do is switch a couple of these houses around. Actually, it's no difference if I do these ones. How does that get you closer to the fighting? I mean, a little bit. They're still not 100% convinced. Okay, that is annoying, but... Oh my god, we are bleeding money like no tomorrow. So we are here, which is losing lots of money. And that is not quite losing so much money. Okay, now are we making the bombs? Where the hell are they? There. Okay, they're starting to come up. Okay, so the trade's over here. We have rum. These are all in the old world. Right, so this is the only one. Why did it show two ships, though? Hang on. Razor clam. Old bauxite. Okay, there was that one as well. Yeah. Okay, so if we look at the rum. So we are loading. Gonna load bombins. And we're just gonna drop that to 5. I'm gonna unload 5 in La Isla. Alright, we'll let that go. Now, it didn't really help us. Well, let's check this out. Tomb Raiders, you're alone seeking the fabled Lost Necropolis. A fable that seems just about credible when eyeing the pale golden shimmer of the windswept dusk from the seat of your camel. Somewhere out there in these wastes beyond the Cyclopean basalt pillars may lie the hoard of kings of old, and its great prize, the Vigil of Hor, a statue said to be made from the purest gold and inlaid with countless gems. Your stopover is a busy city on the delta, not far from the supposed site of the tombs. A young woman with an academic demeanor hails you as you cross paths in the National Museum. I have found something, she says, and seek a responsible person to help the local museum recover it. Okay, agree to help out of the kindness of your heart. Decline, then secretly follow her in hopes of finding the treasure. Give up on the promise of treasure and return to the ship. Okay, we'll give that a shot. Her skepticism shows plainly on her face. Grave robbers are found often in these lands, and doubtless she counts you among their number. You press her for support, arguing your good faith, but it only serves to distress her further. She holds the precious map to her chest tightly, fear in her eyes, and bolts into a nearby array of drapes, calling for help as she disappears amid the colourful weaves. Before you can protest your innocence, several burly, sour-faced guards gather around you threateningly. Claim the woman is the real thief. Risky. Take no chances. Shoot them first. Surrender to the guards. do that one. The guard's Blanche, a grave robber her, but she is one of the scholars studying at the House of Sands. If she's selling our heritage, the guard pales at the implications, then streaks off into the streets furiously after the young woman. Reach the House of Sands before the guards. Retreat and rejoin your expedition. Yeah, give it a shot. Fortunately, you sighted the House of Sands as you passed it by. You tread a swift path through the crowd towards its sun-dressed pinnacles, hoping the guards will be delayed long enough for you to get there first. As you round a narrow alley into the ornate steps leading to the entrance hall, you see the young scholar heading inside with a troubled look on her face. Pulling her aside into a discreet alcove despite her protestations, you urgently explain that rogues masquerading as guards are after her. Offer to help her find the necropolis before the map is confiscated, or offer to take the map off her hands to draw the guards' attention. Yeah, we'll do that one. Reward discovered. Hardly much of a choice is it. She scowls angrily at you. Very well, but know that I would rather die than see a thief lay hands on the statue. Barely trying to hide her distaste for you and your crew, she leads you quickly away from the chaos and into a low house, where she lays a ragged, aged, tarnished map over a three-legged table. Strange symbols abound all over it, etched over crisscross lines that all lead up to a city facing a jackal's head. Stout, as mentioned in the Book of the Dead, it reads, "Follow the opener of paths, Anubis, the divine embalmer, who holds the key to Asurat. We need to find where the trail begins." Sure. Oh, God, this again? We got to throw things overboard? Wow, well that is a lot better than that one. Well, a lot better than her. Uncommon. I mean, if we want a lot of diplomacy, I would have to get rid of the bull's head, but it's such a nice thing. Oh well. It happens. Hardly much of a choice it is, she scowls angrily at you. Very well, but know that I would rather... Oh, we already read that. A god's followers pray to him at his temple, surely. Examining the map should reveal the trail. Hardly a challenge for a seasoned navigator, the trail points to an oasis at a crossroad between two mountainous hinterlands, where legend has it one of the entrances to the underworld lies below the water. Dark orange cliffs cast a soothing shadow over the oasis, accompanied by the joyous din of travelling merchants, wanderers and treasure seekers. You look up to a high cliff and can't help but wonder where a death-defying leap into the water would take you. Take the leap of faith into the water, or leap from there? That would be madness. Leap of faith. The ascent is steeper than you had anticipated, and the sheer drop equally intimidating. You stare down at the waters, and a strange faintness comes into your heart. Your breath deserts you as trembling seizes your limbs. The rocks surrounding the basin far, far below seem jagged and cruel, and you can almost hear them calling to you, yearning for a taste of your flesh, of your marrow. Sometime later, you'll find yourself struggling back down the cliffside, stopping to take a drink from the waters. You realize how tired you feel and decide it probably best if you rejoin the rest of the expedition. Okay. All right. So, as the pyramids disappear into the haze, you think about where to go next. Well, we have one choice. Go to the Colsma Canal. we are definitely going to give the rations. Okay. Alright, we're still ticking along here. Okay, let's go over to the old world for a minute here. Now, who is not profitable? Le Mans is not profitable. And is that where we are? That is where we are. Right, what is the problem with Le Mans?
We're taking every care.
We got a lot of workers. Yeah, they're pretty happy.
Sweet as honey.
I still don't get these numbers, to be honest. They just don't quite make sense. Okay, that number is dropping as we do this. Still not anywhere near enough. La Isla is the biggest problem we have. Still, anything to make a profit. Let's speed it up because going slow does not help me see too much. Oh, look at that. It's coming. It's going. It is getting there.
You reached a new milestone.
Okay. That is good. Except now they would like bread. I don't know, what trade routes have we got here? What's your problem? Storage is full of schnapps. Okay, so you're going... So you've got sausages. Now, if I wanted to load... like some bread, just a smidgen. Let's just do a little fiver. And then we'll unload that at Le Mans. Alright, we'll do that. Yay! Right, we have profit on all of these islands at the moment. The New World is a disaster. Okay, that is the tricky one. Right, so... this one here is a pain in the butt. What do these people want?
I don't like to ask for mass. I wouldn't ask if I could do it myself.
Provide the resident with 14 plantains.
You kept your word.
Wasn't difficult, mate. Was not difficult. Right, so we have a lot of
Revolution or
workers.
fruit.
Okay, the bombings are coming up. Now, does it help me to get beer in? Okay, we've got 2 aluminium smelters, which we are not using. What can we do to cut the costs here? Because this is ridiculous. Well, the aluminium for a start. No wonder we're losing money.
Go back to your families.
Cut that and bang, you're done. We are now profitable. Right, so we're losing some money on Grazia now. Yeah, because the aluminium's not doing anything. Yeah, I mean, really you need to... Okay. So, if I go over to Grazia now...
A check copy?
Don't like that. Can I have some more money, please?
My mother is also inflexible if she senses rebellion.
Oh, you're such a complainer.
You're already an example to me little helpers.
Okay, sort of full with everything. I mean, no reason why we couldn't start selling some. So if I like, say, yeah, let's sell that. Don't know if anybody will buy it, but we'll try it.
We'll remember your benefactor, I hope.
Wow. Thank you. Not sure why you're being so generous, but I'll take it. Okay. We need to do some sort of trade between the places. Alright, so we're not making a lot of money because we're still losing a lot here. Actually, let's just have a look. See, institutes. Okay, the bauxite mine is really expensive. Okay, so let's shut down. That's the bauxite mine.
Hey, Baka!
Bang. You are done. Okay, now how... The bombings. You'd probably be better off with more of these. Alright, let's slow it down for a minute. So when we did this, we did 2, 1... Right, so... Use This is really hard to find places for things, isn't it? So you had 2 of those. 1 of those. Alright, so let's go. Actually, let's do that one first.
You should go sit in the shade.
Did I say 2 of these? I don't think you had 2 on there. Could I? Jeez. Man, these little islands are tricky. Okay, so then... Okay, you could sneak one of those in. Alright, and then we're just missing... this. Alright, so really what you need, because otherwise it'd be a waste, is you need to get a road or a path, what do you want to call it, going down here. Okay. Okay, we're still losing a little bit here.
My harmonica never sounded cheerier.
So you guys are all happy. A hell of a lot of you though. They don't really want to upgrade because they're not going to get more supplies in.
No more space here.
Alright, let's turn one of these off. Charcoal is not much. Yeah, Bomb and Weaver is the next expensive one, but... Okay, what's happening with this? Oh, it was waiting. Why doesn't it tell me it's waiting? The Colesman Canal. The explosion scattered debris across the canal. As your helmsman carefully steers into the nascent Colesman Canal, a deafening blast ahead of you sends most of your crew sprawling across the deck. The initial shock overcome, they rush to their stations and pull the ship into a crawl bringing it to rest mere feet away from the listing, flame-wrecked carcass of a ship. Doubtless it will be days before all is cleansed and navigation can resume. One of your soldiers furrows their brow. Isn't it odd that there ain't no one in the water? Odd indeed. In fact, there's no trace at all of the exploded ship's crew. An irresistible mystery. Okay, so observe the wreckage for information. Search nearby for missing crew. Request ship records from the canal authorities. 50% bonus. Come on, that's gotta work. It takes some persuasion, but you convince the officials to let you look into the cargo report for the ship. It reads, FS de Frere H from Aquina, cleared for crossing this day. Upholstery and Tools, NTD. Nothing salient, yet something feels off, and your sailor quickly remembers FS. Is that not an imperial prefix? Then why register the ship as foreign? Slowly it dawns upon you, assuming this is no mistake, does it not imply deliberate sabotage by your own countrymen? It may have implications for the crown if you were to inform the locals. Okay, our loyalty is to the Queen. These people have a right to know. Jeez, oh. Yeah, loyalty is to the Queen. Fortunately, only a few crew members heard the ghastly secret. All of them are immediately pledged to silence for Queen and country. When their duties have been resumed, your captain sends a carefully worded epistle to Sir Archibald Blake, assuring him of the crew's loyalty and abnegation in removing any evidence. Surely the Queen will reward such loyal subjects. Continue the journey. Oh, God. Okay, I didn't know how many things we've got to go to. Alright. Will that pop up again, or do I just assume we're there? No, we are not there. Alright. Okay, we're still not profitable, but it's not horrible. I guess the trick is don't make stuff that you're not using.
Competitors have reached a trade agreement.
Have they? So what's the plantain situation over here? Rum's coming up. I mean, they could take more rum. Let's have a look. Oh, for sure. Okay. Hang on. We're going to take 10 off. Sorry, we're going to... No, it's the other way around. Okay, that's not what I was thinking was going to happen. So... Okay, that's confused me a little. Jeez, we need a lot of umbreros to upgrade the infrastructure here. We still haven't done anything over here. I'm not even sure what we would do yet. Whatever it is, it probably isn't profitable. Oh, tobacco. Surely tobacco can be profitable. Okay, you do like rum. That's fine. So are you importing? Okay, so 5 seems to be just a little bit too much. I mean, you could always just add more people. How did that get to 29? Weird. Do I dare?
These people, they need a hero. We're counting on you.
Deliver to Sarmento's Bold Clipper 21 bread, 14 clothes. Where's the other one? It's over here.
Keep her constant.
You don't even have bread. Do we even have bread here? Are you kidding me? Bread is from the bloody New World. Oh, the Old World. Oh, you mongrel.
I'll get enough rapping at me window at night.
Yeah, he's got tobacco. Oh, she has beer.
Is it duty that brings you here, or pleasure?
It would have been bread. That's what it would have been. But none of you have bread. Is that... Oh, that's mine. That's not good. Okay, well... Unless I bring it from the old world. Oh, it's also work clothes. I don't have those either. Alright. What is... what is that?
If we strike against La Corona, we have to make it count. A new commission?
Okay, can you go to the old world? Go to Ditchwater. turbulence. Don't know if we'll get there in time. Okay, still waiting. There is a lot of tutorials here for these airships. So it says we have 10 workers. I don't get these numbers.
Admiral! Admiral!
Blessed rains. Wide sun-touched land stretched out before you, long pale grass glittering with the night's rain, while a scattering of trees provides occasional shade from the already warm orange sun. Unseen amongst the dense matted grass, multitudinous creatures awake to the dawning day, nattering away gaily as the savannah comes to life. A low dell not a mile away hides a blossoming... do that again. A low dell not a mile away hides a blossoming waterhole, where numerous strange and foreign beasts are gathering before the day's heat truly begins. Nestled in the shadows of a set of monolithic spurs looming high above the plains, surely with views worthy of a king. Scale the spurs for a bird's eye view of the savannah, or head to the waterhole. Let's scale. The climb is arduous and long, but your top men trace a forgeable path for the other sailors, using thick ropes and residues of flour hastily brought over from the camp. At last you reach the topmost spur, a long slab of ochre red stone, worn by countless rainfalls and storms. Endless wildlands stretch below you, dust-coloured and windswept. In the distance, rain clouds swirl over a patch of darkness, and a deep golden hush falls over the land, broken only by the slow ambling of strange, tall-collared, distant animals. A low, threatening growl suddenly echoes behind you, and you turn to face the lions. Territorially baring their fangs at your crew, you have trespassed upon Pride land. Shoot the leading male, intimidate the beast with loud noises and gestures, distract them with food. Offer bribe. Bribing people you meet may convince them to help you, but that's got nothing to do with people. Okay, we're not prepared with any of that. Alright, let's try distracting them with food. Oh God. Okay, we got no meat. Oh crap. Yeah, maybe not that much. Likely? Certain? Near certain. We'll go to a nice round number. Okay, do lions like bread? No. Not well, they might, but it's not really their number one eating thing, but offer the bribe. Blessed range. Your bribe attempt was successful. Some of you crew wept to see vital supplies tossed to the beast, but all agree that they would rather lose food than become food. The offering pacifies the pride long enough for your sailors to head quickly back down the spur. A terrifying encounter, certainly, but one that is sure to reward them with many an admiring drink in the pub back home. Continue your journey. go to the Horn of Inbes, alright, but do we want to do the Holy? Yeah, let's do it. We can only die. I don't know whether we're going to get this done in time. I mean, we haven't even left the world yet. Well, we're on our way.
Aye.
What I wanted to do is group you guys. Yeah, that's good.
Fleet embarking.
And then get out of the way. Now, if I wanted to build stuff like some protection, we can't without gun weapons. Okay, well that's good to know. Increases overall storage capacity. So, oh no, you can build them anywhere. Wasn't sure if you had to build them on the
Ceasefire
shore.
has ended.
Don't know how you get to it though. Like, if you build that, a pearl farm. Okay, I'd love to get some cannons then. So you could do a pearl farm. Interesting. Can we sell pearls? What? I can't get a road to it. Is that going to be a problem?
Never had those here.
Oh, there's no pearls. Oh, for frick's sakes. Oh, of course there's not. That's on the island thing, isn't it? Duh. Oh, we have pearls here. Oh, okay. Well, let's do a pearl farm here. Okay, so they're both now losing money because of what I just built. Of course it bloody is. I have no items here. Okay, so the ship has left the world. Is it in the old world yet? I wouldn't thought so. Mother Goose. Oh, you can tell which one. Okay, there's a number on it.
We careen into the unknown.
Alright, a holy pilgrimage. Tales abound of a city sacred to all this land, and of the holy pilgrimage that must be undertaken by the faithful at least once in their lifetime. Intrigued, you dock at a busy port, a major hub for those on this journey. As you wander the streets in the cooling shade of antique Russians, The dusted hemmed white robes and sturdy sandals of the passers-by betray their wearers' devout intentions. Snippets of enthusiastic and fervent chatter convince your crew that they must see this holy city for themselves. You are perusing an eager trader's wares when a man approaches, ornate weapons latched to his side and back. Mahaban friends, are you here on pilgrimage? Aye, we come from afar to see the holy city. Or no, we have only just arrived in this land.
It's no mere superstition.
Perhaps he would have believed you were not from the ostentatiously heathen jewelry sported by some of your crew. You narrowly escape a scathing reprimand, feigning ignorance of local customs and begging his forgiveness, but no glibness of the tongue can prevent him from sternly forbidding you from joining the caravan. Your crew, however, are not to be deterred, and the first light of dawn finds them preparing to sidle up to the long procession of pilgrims. Discretion will, however, be warranted, and a discussion arises as to how best to avoid detection. Tail the caravan stealthily or abandon your plan to see the holy city. Oh, let's give it a shot. The wadi proves harder to navigate than expected. A maze of winding dust corridors weaves in and out of sharp, low hills, and you cannot stay a safe distance from the caravan without the risk of losing them and finding yourself stranded in the desert. As the evening nears and you set up camp, a familiar voice rings out from a ledge above your campfire. I thought I saw people following. The guard, his face swathed in a long dark cloth, draws a cruel-edged sword while his four companions cock their rifles. No faithless can travel this holy road without paying a price, so what will it be, wealth or blood? Surrender some of your possessions or attempt to surprise your foes. Yeah, they're not liking my food. God, I can't give you much more. I'll go broke. Offer the bribe. Your bribe attempt failed. Your paltry attempts at bribing them infuriate the soldiers. Their leader barks a harsh command and a volley of shot downs one of your company. Shock ripples through your men, sending some to their knees in insuppressible tears, begging for mercy. Satisfied that his message has been conveyed in clear terms, the officer steps toward the body of the fallen man, casually emptying your comrades' pockets of any valuables before melding back into the chill night. The journey back is rattled with the sound of dry, heavy sobs and many a fervent oath never to grace this land again. Oh, it's all going well. Oh, Jesus. I'm a little bit concerned that we're running out of things.
We're adequately stocked.
Starting to get a little on the low side here. Oh, okay, it's all happening. But we're going to have to call it there for this video because we have run out of time. So if you like the channel and you want to support it further, check the description below. There's a link to a Patreon site and a link to a virtual coffee site. Just a couple of options if you'd like to donate some money to show your support for the channel. Otherwise, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. It really helps the channel out immensely, and I really do appreciate the support. Most importantly, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the game and how I'm playing it. Feel free to give me tips, advice, etc. Or if you're even newer to the game than me, feel free to ask me questions. If you're not getting something in, maybe you think I do. I don't know. Or, as I said, give me plenty of advice. I'm willing to learn everything and anything. I read all the comments and I answer every comment that warrants an answer as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.